So who do I have with me?
I'm Samantha Minor.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
What do you do?
Oh my goodness, what don't I do?
Okay. Good point. Good point.
That's another question. I like to call myself a women's health and wellness advocate. So what I do is I help women focus on how to take care of themselves in a natural and holistic way. I focus on the mind, the body, the spirits, all of that.
And it's, you said natural?
Yeah, because right now I'm one of those people, I do my best to stay away from Western medicine, and focus on doing things naturally because our bodies were made to heal naturally and we really weren't created to put a bunch of junk inside of our systems.
I agree 100%.
And so, yeah, so naturally.
Yeah, the only couple things that I can think of is antibiotics really save people's lives.
Yeah.
That's like the only Western thing I can really come up with, and maybe polio,
Yeah.
a few vaccines, if you will.
Yeah.
So, what do you focus on? Anything that's wrong with the body?
Yeah, anything. So, as far as myself, the way I got into this, I was diagnosed with cancer twice.
Okay.
And with that, it really made me start realizing, like, okay, what's going on? What am I doing or what am I not doing that could potentially be causing this? Because what a lot of people don't know is the body creates cancer cells all the time. But we have T cells in our body that go through and eat them up basically and dispose of them. So a lot of people never have to worry about it.
Never heard that before.
Yeah. And so the thing is, as long as we're boosting our immune system, it can really, really help fight off things that we don't even know is taking place in our body. So I focus on what I eat. I went vegan. I think it's been a year and a half now. I went vegan. I juice often, very often. And so I just naturally.
So when you say you juice, that means just like squeezing an orange juice and only drinking from that?
I have a juicer. My kids bought me a juicer for Mother's Day, and so last year, and so I put it all in there. I look up different juice recipes. I look to see what's good for the heart, what's good for circulation. So like ginger is good for circulation. Beets are good for the heart. Carrots, which a lot of people don't realize, they think it's just good for the eyes. It's good for the immune system as well. And so I just juice different things and I drink that.
Now, do you try to do the organic as opposed to pesticides and all that?
That's my goal, is eventually to go all organic, but sometimes I just can't.
That's right.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And it's getting worse. The prices are going up.
Oh yeah, but what I do is I shop at like local farmers markets. I have a gentleman who has been outside in our neighborhood for many years, who he sources everything locally from different farmers, and then I just go to his stand on the weekends and I buy my fruits and vegetables from him and I buy my honey from him.
I use honey in my coffee.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I stopped, for a long time I had brown sugar, then I had white sugar, and I finally realized, you know what, this diabetes thing, it's in my family.
Okay.
And so I need to get that sugar out of the way, and honey, and it tastes better.
Really? I'll have to try that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I haven't tried honey in my coffee.
Goodness. Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I can't get my wife off of it. She still has the sugar. I want her.
Yeah, I drink a lot of tea, a lot of herbal teas, and I put honey in that. So
she tries to get me to drink those teas.
Why not? They're
That's
really
the
good for you.
taste.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm a lazy bum. Folgers is all. I'm a simple.
Okay.
So, what gets you? Where are you originally from?
So I was born in New York, bounced around quite a bit. I lived in Virginia, Arkansas, Mississippi, a really brief stint in Chicago as a kid, but I like to say that Arizona raised me.
Arizona, okay.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona.
And you said you had a family?
I have 7 kids.
7?
Yeah, which is another reason why I focus so much on health and wellness, because I need to be careful what they're consuming. I need to be careful what they're putting in their bodies and putting on their bodies. Most of my kids are grown, they're adults. My oldest is about to be 26, but they still listen a lot, which I appreciate. And so, yeah.
Save them some going down the wrong paths every now and then.
Exactly.
That's exactly, keep them on the eye.
Yeah.
So, what made you decide to land in Lakeland?
You know what? I feel like I'm a big believer in God. And I just honestly, I was led to Lakeland. Lakeland is such an amazing city, and I started coming here to Lakeland probably about almost 3 years ago. And what it was then to what it is now is totally different. And it's the community here, it's the people. People really, first of all, big on supporting small businesses, and they're big on supporting one another. And so Lakeland, besides just it being beautiful with all the lakes, the people, I've been all over Florida. The people in Lakeland are just different.
I couldn't disagree with you at all, because you walk down the street and people say hi. They,
Yeah,
you know,
they
and
greet you.
how are you? Have a great day, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something I notice as well.
Mhm.
My wife is originally from Plant City.
Yeah.
And just a quick story. We lived in Plant City when we started dating, and for 6 months we looked for a house in Plant City.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to come to Lakeland. She wanted to come to Lakeland. I don't want to come to
Oh,
Lakeland.
you didn't want to come?
I didn't want to come to Lakeland. No, I ain't going. We're going to stay here in Plant City, and we're going to find a house. We put a bid on 2 different houses.
Mhm.
Neither came through.
Okay.
But like we said about God, He had other plans.
Yeah.
The day I gave in, true story.
Okay.
The day we came over here, we drove to Lakeland. She said, "Go down this street. There's some houses back here." The very first house we passed, had for sale. We pulled up in the driveway, knocked on the door,
Yeah.
talked to the guy, bought it right then. We said, so we went over to Office Depot and bought a contract.
Yeah.
We signed the contract the first day, and she never lets me down on it either. We've been there the same 20-some years since.
Oh my
You never know
gosh.
what's gonna happen. First time, and that's a story that's hard to believe, but it's true.
No, I believe it because this is where you were supposed to be,
You know?
and that's how it
Absolutely.
works out. So yeah, Lakeland it's just different than any city. I've been a lot of places, and Lakeland's just different.
That's fantastic to hear. Absolutely. So, I understand that you're going to have a charity, or what is it that
So
you're having here?
it is the Devoted to Her is the name of my company. It's a Devoted to Her Health and Wellness Expo. It is May 11th at Cohatch, downtown Lakeland. It's the day before Mother's Day. And really what it is, it's a way to give back to the community and focus on women's health and wellness, because the thing is, women, we do a lot. We do a lot for everyone around us.
I know.
And we put ourselves last, and I tell women all the time, we can't pour from an empty cup, but we try anyway, right? And at that point, we're exhausted, we're frustrated, we're not focusing on our health. And I can honestly say the first time when I was diagnosed with cancer in 2019, I had a pain in my back, but I didn't pay any attention to it. And because I had kids to focus on, I had work to focus on, family and everything. And so I literally put myself last until I had no choice and I was in the hospital. And so with the Wellness Expo, I have, as of right now, I have 14 vendors. I keep getting more each day.
And you're accepting anybody who wants to be? Okay.
As long as they're within the health and wellness industry. And so I have, at this point, I have 14 vendors. I actually wanted to name some of them.
Sure,
so
go
I
ahead.
put that out there. I have Dory Shackelford. She's with doTERRA Essential Oils. She'll have a table set up, but she's also doing a class on essential oils that day to show that essential oils can be beneficial to our health and wellness. I have Letitia Anderson from LL Anderson Coaching. She's a mindset coach with an amazing testimony. She'll be speaking that day. Last year, she actually had to have brain surgery twice within, I think, 3 months. She is a mindset coach, so she had to coach herself through that situation. So she'll be speaking that day, and she'll have a table set up as well. I have Catherine Bates with Nutrition Reset, Ashley Floyd from the Breast Cancer Foundation of Central Florida, Chelsea Turner with Green Compass, just to name a few. And so everyone is there to help women understand their self better, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So it's going to be a great day.
I can come through. Just
You are more than welcome.
Guys
to
are at
come.
least welcome.
Yes,
Right? Okay.
yes,
But
yes.
it's emphasized on women.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So, and it's going to be from 8 to 3, and there's going to be refreshments. I have, we're giving away goodie bags to the first 50 guests that come. Again, it is free to the community. Let's see, what else are we doing? Anyone that comes will get entered into a raffle to get one of 3 gift baskets, because it is Mother's Day, so we want to focus on everyone. Right. But if you come in with an item to donate to Talbot House Ministries, to their women's shelter, then you get an extra entry into the raffle.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it really is all about giving back to the community. And this is just what I've been led to do, just to help other women and just learn, like, you're just as important as the people you take care of, but you really have to take care of yourself.
That's right, yeah. There's a natural selfishness that has to come out sometimes.
Absolutely.
We all have that.
Absolutely. It has to.
And so what's in the future after? Is this gonna be an annual thing, or?
My goal is for it to be annually. I already have people asking me, okay, okay, we know this one's in a few weeks, but are you gonna do it again next year? So I've gotten great feedback from the community, and that makes me even more excited for this.
It could be quarterly. It doesn't have to be annual. It could be quarterly. If it's a success, I'm sure it will be, but you could do it every 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to, I'm sorry.
Whatever the community needs, yeah.
So if someone wants to know more information, where would they go?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have devotedtoher.com, which is basically my blog where it's all health and wellness related. Shop Devoted to Her, where I have all natural soy candles that I sell and make myself, along with other products such as journals and things like that. I'm also on YouTube under Samantha J Minor. I'm on Instagram at Samantha J Minor. So anywhere you look,
if you're looking for it, you'll find it.
Samantha J Minor or Devoted to Her, you'll find it.
Tell me more about your oil. I mean your candles off the table. What is it?
Yeah. So the candles, they're all natural soy candles. That came about after dealing with cancer in 2019 because I really got to thinking, okay, what am I putting in my body, on my body, and around me?
And breathing in.
And breathing in, exactly. And so I love, my kids make fun of me because I loved candles so much. And after the surgery I had in 2019, I would stay up for hours and I couldn't sleep. I was going through it mentally. It was a rough time. And I was on YouTube one night, which I know many people find themselves doing.
All of us. You ain't kidding. TikTok, all of them.
Exactly. And a video popped up, how to make natural candles. And I said, I like candles. So I started watching that, and then another one, and then another one. And before I knew it, I'm up till 4 o'clock in the morning watching all these videos. And so at the time I was a makeup artist, and my daughter, she came to me, it was about to be my birthday, and she's like, okay, what do you want from Sephora this year? I said, actually, I don't want makeup. I want a candle making kit. I want to learn how to make candles. And I know she thought I was crazy. And I was like, no, I really want a candle making kit. So she ordered it for me. It came, and I just started playing around with it and learning the ins and outs, and this went on for months. Well, next thing you know, it's 2020, COVID hits, and we're all in the house. And so now I'm just like, okay, let's make this a real thing. And so I just put my all into making these candles, and I hear great things. I'm biased because they're mine, but I hear great things.
And that's how I met you.
That is exactly
coming in here.
Yep.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And so they can buy the candles at that show.
They absolutely will. I will even have my own table. My kids will be running my table that day because I'll be busy with everything else. But yes, everyone could come in and shop and buy candles that day.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we can let people know about?
Oh man, no, I think that's it. Just follow me, follow my journey. I'm online a lot. I love going on TikTok and Instagram. I try and post something. I read a Bible devotional each day. I'm always in the Word. So I go online. I post a lot of videos about things that I've learned.
Spirit, get you closer to God.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Well, Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I know it's going to be a fantastic time. And I want to thank Coash for letting me use this room and letting me use this for our thingies.
Yes, I love Cohatch.
Well, God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.